Hi, thank you for joining me here today on the O'Rourke Report. Let's jump right into it. I want to talk about my algorithm, and I wonder about you guys. I get a lot of in my YouTube and also in Instagram, to a lesser extent in Facebook. I get these, unsolicited suggestions on things that I might want to watch, and they always involve around the royal family, which makes sense. I mean, I'm the girl that got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch Diana's wedding, also on her funeral, any of the royal weddings. I'm always up and I'm watching it. Any royal news I like to follow, and of course, like everybody else in the world, we have followed this debacle that is the modern day Duke and Duchess of Windsor, aka Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, and their so far ill-fated attempts to cash in on their royal titles and make billions of dollars. I'm sure Meghan is very upset that she was not invited to the Bezos' wedding out there in Venice, along with such luminaries like Orlando Bloom. Every photo I've seen of Leo, is that his name? Leo DiCaprio there, he is wearing one of those baseball caps pulled down to his nose. Are you that important, Leo? Hasn't it been a good, I don't know, 20, 30 years since you've been happening? I'm just saying. So anyway, yeah, I'm sure Megan has all sorts of her nose out of joint that she wasn't invited. But there's a real reason for that, as far as I can tell. Their star is descending. Their years of ascendancy were good 4 years, 4 or 5 years ago, but it's on a downward trajectory. I would root for them, and I've always said this, I would root for them if they would step away from the pretense that they are something special, i.e., royal. No, you're not. You're a hustler out there, just like I was when I was in sales, or anybody else, and there's nothing wrong or undignified about that. Everybody loves a success story. You put your head down, you work, you make something happen. And speaking of the person who invented the better mousetrap, look what Jeff Bezos did in a mere 25 years. He literally changed the entire marketplace, the worldwide marketplace. He changed, he updated, and he's got a model out there that people flock to his door all day long. That's someone who made it happen. The Markles are not making it happen. They're not, and they're trying their best to sneak in their HRH status whenever they can. That it just, every time they do that, it makes them more and more unlikable. Like, Megan doesn't do anything. She doesn't make any mistakes. What did she do? She was being interviewed by that one who was a contestant, year one of the American version of Big Brother. She was a contestant, and she wasn't very likable. One of the things that she did, evidently, she was a small town local beauty queen. She may have even had a statewide title. I don't remember what the title was, but when she was on the show, she really was on the show with an eye toward gaining fans, getting a position, heightening her profile, the whole 9 yards. And at one point, one of the challenges was she was given the opportunity to either talk to her mother. These people are sequestered in this house for, I think it's a 3-month period, so they miss their loved ones and all that stuff. Well, during this contest, she was given the choice of speaking to her mother, which we know from watching the show. She's very close to her mother. She misses her mother terribly while she's on the show. So she can either talk to her mother or she can spend 5 minutes with a Hollywood agent. Well, she took the Hollywood agent. Whenever she did that, I was like, yeah, that is you through and through. You've spent the whole season complaining about how much you missed your mother. faux tears, whole 9 yards, and here you are as soon as you could kick mommy to the curb to talk to the agent you did. So anyway, long story short, she developed some sort of product very similar to what Jessica Alba did. It has a very green, organic background to it. I don't even know what it is, but she sold it to a major player, approached her. So the sale is estimated that it would be worth to her, should she cash in, I guess, I don't know, stocks or whatever, but it could be worth $1 billion plus. In other words, an extreme, incredible success story for this Jamie Lena, whatever her name is. So you can see why old Meagan wanted to, thought she was the proper female founder to be talking to. Although, was it Megan's podcast or was it this Jamie Lima's podcast? I don't know. I don't know who it was. But on this podcast, see, I'm going off left field here. They made sure to do a close-up of a gift basket that Megan had given her very, very, very good friend Jamie, and a close-up of the little gift card that accompanied the basket. And on there, of course, you see compliments of HRH, the Duchess of Sussex. Well, that went worldwide because it's expressly against the what they call the Sandringham Summit, which occurred in January 2020 to decide what Harry's role was going to be, if any, should he and Meghan leave their royal duties. And included in those dictates at the Sandringham Summit was that you cannot use your HRH titles for commercial gain. So, it clearly sticks in Meghan's craws. She tries to sneak it in whenever she can. She's under the impression that she is very, very important. A world leader. Didn't she get Palmolive to change their commercials, even though there is no contemporaneous proof of that? But it's a good story 40 years on, isn't it? So anyway, I get a lot of these. I'm in that algorithm. I don't know about you guys, but it seems to be very intense lately that I wonder, how much, I wonder, is the dam going to break? And is there going to be a divorce announcement? I don't know. I don't think they'll go the same way as the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, which they were devoted to each other through their lifetimes, or at least they played that role through their lifetime. What reality was, I don't know. But I'm just wondering what you guys think. Divorce? Do you think it's possible? What's going to happen when William comes in? I think the first thing that happens is the HRHs go. I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. So put it in the comments. Let me know. And I look forward to seeing you here on the next O'Rourke Report.